Good morning, everybody. It's Javier. Super excited to be with you here today to share with you some tools that can help elevate your overall success and make you more of an asset as it relates to not just your mortgage business, your real estate business, but in the community and so on and so on and so on. So I'm going to go ahead and get going where we're going to talk about here today a couple of things, but primarily I wanted to talk to you about how to leverage the power of Canva. And that's really important because this is something that's going to continue to grow by leaps and bounds. And again, can either increase or theoretically can go ahead and limit your success in business and in life for the reasons that I just mentioned to you here in just 1 second. So let me just go ahead and launch that PowerPoint so you know exactly what I'm talking about. And here we go. I do want to start with a couple of first things first for you that just got here. Welcome. And the first thing I want to talk to you about is, like I said, Canva, how to leverage it. And in my opinion, how it can really accelerate your success and income in 2022. Before anything, first things first, there's a few things I want to go over. I just want to wish everybody a happy Lunar New Year's, the year of the Tigers, the year for you to be ferocious and take your business to new heights. And most importantly, your income. The fact that rates are rising is having an impact in the mortgage real estate industry as a whole. But to what degree it affects you is going to have a lot to do with your mindset. So as far as I'm concerned, no, I'm not turning in my my MLO license or anything like that. Rates are still historically speaking low, and you just simply have to be better at your craft, if you would, as a loan originator, helping others, especially bringing more value to real estate agents. And I'm going to show you how to do that here today by leveraging the power of Canva. Also, for those of you in Southern California, I'm super excited to let you know that last night, Marcella and I were at the Topgolf that's opening up here in Ontario. There's another one opening up in El Segundo later in the year, but this one's about 20 or so days away from opening, and maybe a little bit more. And I'm super excited because if you haven't been to one of these things, it's just simply an incredible team building experience, couple building experience, family building experience, or just simply you going out there and relieving some stress by whacking some golf balls. My wife is always anti-golf. Yeah, it's boring, it's dumb, whatever, doesn't want to go with me to the golf range. But we actually went to the one in Las Vegas. We were there for a concert, and what ended up happening, we had some time to kill. So I told her, hey, let's go check out Topgolf. And she didn't want to leave. She wants to actually go back to Vegas, not for the casinos or the buffets or the concerts, but for Topgolf. And now she just can't wait. We literally were there last night. That's pretty how big of a losers we are where we are on a Friday night looking at a place that's going to soon open. And so I already bought my year membership. And so I'm going to go ahead and start inviting people one-on-one, team-wise, and so on to host events there where we can have fun, break bread, and have fun. And I think that that's one of the biggest things we have to learn to do in life, to live it, enjoy it, because life is very short and very fragile, and you just never know when your turn is up. Also, I just want to remind everybody, I'm 6 days away from going to Israel. We are going to leave next Friday, and I share this with you because we are recording several videos as it relates to the church fundraising campaigns that we run. And some of you are already doing it as loan originators. I don't know if Stephen went with Alan yet to one. Stephen, are you on by any chance? Anyways, if you are, just unmute yourself and stop me. I think he was going to go to one or went to one with Alan. And this is a great way for you to increase your real estate, especially mortgage business, by working with buyers, refis, and so on. And I'm not going to get into it because we've done that in the past as to how we leverage the power of the marketing certificates. One of the cities that was actually added to the program was Tel Aviv, which is Israel. And it was done at the request of Alan Guerra, who's one of our top life insurance agents. And he just does so many churches that he said, man, it would be so helpful if they added that to the actual list of cities. And it's pretty cool. People donate to the church, and then we give them a 6-day, 5-night stay in Israel, which is just an incredible thing. So I'm going to be shooting videos. So if any of you are already working the church campaign, let me know, and I'll record one with your brokerage or company name in it. And it's something along the lines of, hi, this is Javier with Radiant Mortgage Bank, and I just wanted to thank you for supporting your church today with this fundraising effort. And in return for you blessing the church with your donation, we are going to bless you with a stay here in Israel, precisely where I'm at in Jerusalem. So this is your opportunity to come back and see literally where it all started and walk in the same footsteps that Jesus himself walked. And so again, on behalf of every member of your church, I thank you for your support and I hope you enjoy your vacation in Israel. Simple like that. And we play it at the churches. Boom. You're going to be handling more real estate and mortgage business that you can handle, but you have to learn how to do that. So if you need me to do that, text me or email me with your company name and make sure that you're positioned to be able to benefit from that as well. Also, lastly, just want to mention this because I forgot again this past Wednesday, and I'm just going to put it on you. If you really want to know more about the solar stuff, this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we're going to be holding our weekly recruiting webinar, and it's held at solarwebinar.us. Solarwebinar.us. Just go there to see it live. Here's just a few of our MLOs. You've heard me talk about this since December now, and I'm happy to report that our team has already made thousands and thousands of dollars. This is one of our MLOs right there in the upper left-hand corner, Mr. Ramos. He actually is one of our MLOs and has worked with us for years. He came on board late December, and there he is at the installation of his very first project. And the best part, as I sat down with him to do a strategy session, first milestone paycheck was already in his checking account. Also, you guys know this guy on the left-hand side right there, one of our MLOs as well, Mr. Walter Meneses. So I just want to take a moment to congratulate him. This is his installation as well. And again, getting paid very, very well for that. This is Michelle. She's a realtor as well. And again, as she does what she does, why not get paid on solar, which simply sells itself? Clean installs, as you can see, helping the environment, on and on and on, and making money. So don't for a second ever think or identify yourself as just a quote loan officer, or that you're just a realtor. If you are identifying yourself as such only, and you're making all the money you want to make, then keep doing it. But if you identify yourself as that, and you're not making all the money you're looking to make, well, then you need to change your mindset a little bit, open it up a little bit, and consider options. I've never come across anything like this. And so I encourage everybody here to at least take a look at it as well. And then lastly, there's Hector Montano. He actually just had his first install as well. He's one of our MLOs as well, and a realtor. And most of these people are also realtors, by the way, making money. So I don't know if anybody would mind making an extra X amount of thousands of dollars a month doing something that has nothing to do with sales, but rather helping people save money. It's the one thing you will sell somebody that at the end of the transaction, at the closing of the transaction, they start to save money from day one without a penny coming out of their pocket. So if you want to know more, simply go ahead. Oh, and you guys probably know this guy too. His name is Rhett Stafford. Just signed his first contract as well with Power. Excited as to be. His client is saving like 45% from what they were paying before. And he has, I wouldn't even tell you how, if he does anything, he's like me, he's going to do it to win. He's got a bunch of other ones that are coming right behind him. He's not with us here today. He's actually on vacation, but very well-deserved vacation, but still doing business from where he's at right now. So congratulations to Mr. Rhett Stafford. And so the question is, where are you at? Again, unless you cannot use a little bit more money, a few $1,000s a month, if not a lot more money, then go ahead and do that. My goal is to, in 1 year's time, at the end of the year, show you my what's called e-wallet. We all get paid and the money goes into our e-wallet, and then it bounces to your direct deposit account. I didn't set up a checking account on purpose because I want them to hold my money until it hits 200,000 by the end of the year. That is my goal, to have 200,000 saved up in there. I don't need it. I don't want it, but I just want to show you, for some of you, what you should aim for, and others what you missed. And so anyways, if you want to go ahead and take a look at what I'm talking about. Oh, for those of you that are part of Power, make sure that you understand that this coming Monday, we're going to have a live event, Door Knocking 101. A lot of our realtors that are actually in MLOs that are door knocking already are going to come in to hear from the true expert in that field. It's free. It's at 12 p.m. or 12 noon. And all you have to do is make sure you RSVP. Now, you have to be part of Power to get the name badge. We have the lanyards in. They are custom made just for Power. And we also have the custom name badges. So if you need one, just go ahead and RSVP. I sent everybody the link via the chat box. Just go ahead and do that there. And when you do that, again, you will get your name badge for Power as well as the lanyard for Power. And most importantly, we're going to do a roundup where people are going to get together. And we're not going to start tomorrow because we have other things going, but probably Wednesday or whatever day works for everybody. Get together somewhere and blitz a particular area and do what so many of this guy's students are doing. They're doing same day deals where they meet them in the daytime. They do the proposal via Zoom in the evening, and they're signing the contract the same day and making an average of $7,000 a sale, 7 grand. So if you're a little slow, maybe you just do two. That's $14,000 a year, or 148. I'm sorry, 14,000 a month, or 148,000 a year. Not bad. Where will your mortgage or real estate business be with a little bit more marketing money in the marketing budget? If you can't make the Wednesday night webinar, go to the successwithsolar.com to see a recording that I made of the actual presentation, and you will find the button right below it where it says click here to schedule a Zoom with Javier, and I'll help you sign up and walk you through the entire process. The people that work with me have one thing in common. They are making good money, and they're going to make serious money as the months go on, as they get better at their skill in marketing as well. So, like I said, it will take you to this landing page. There's the red Zoom button right there. Click on it, but don't schedule the Zoom until after you see the presentation, and that way I can answer questions or help you sign up at that point. So let's get into Canva. I want to give you a special gift that I purchased this morning just for you, and we're going to talk about how to leverage the power of Canva. Now, who can tell me why Canva? Now, first of all, does anybody know what Canva is? Anyone? Anyone? Anybody? Ideally, we can unmute yourself because I can't read that fast, but all right. Well, Canva is an online design platform, graphic design platform that allows you to design multiple forms of marketing materials. Anything that can be designed on the screen can be done on Canva. It's the way to go because it's simple, it's free, and most importantly, it will make you an asset in people's lives. I'll give you an example. When I work with realtors, I offer them the opportunity to work with me to be their loan originator. So help them make sure that whenever they're working with a listing, that the proposed buyers that are making offers are fully qualified. So we can either qualify them, we can cross-qualify them, I can give them credit report checks in an hour, and so on and so on. Another thing I offer to do for them is to also help them with their marketing. So if they want to go ahead and conduct an open house, I will go ahead and donate the actual vacation stays to Las Vegas to help people come into the register at the open house and give them more leads to help elevate their actual real estate closing business and their income. And then another thing that I do when I meet with them, I also let them know that I can help them customize any marketing material they need for print or digital distribution, meaning Canva. And I do that all day long for people. And it's amazing how much business I get in return. If you lead by giving, if you lead by putting other people first, it's amazing how much further you'll get than if you make this whole thing all about you. It cannot start and end with you. It just doesn't work that way. And so I encourage all of you to, if you don't already do it, to give it a try. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm basing this off two templates. Templates for Canva can be found on Canva itself, which I'll show you in just 1 second, or you can buy them. And you can literally buy Canva actual templates by just literally typing in Canva real estate templates. And boom, you'll get free ones. You get some that you pay for and everything in between. This is Etsy. It's an online marketplace. Excuse me. It's an online marketplace that people or individuals sell stuff they made, which is pretty cool. You're helping not just small business, but micro businesses because it's mostly owner operating type of things. So you can type in here, Realtor, Realtor templates, loan originator, mortgages, or whatever, and you'll find them. And in this example, I went ahead and typed in real estate, and boom, this is one that I saw that I liked. 50 plus social media posts for the modern realtor. So it's going to be more of, like it says, the modern look of real estate. If you want to go more traditional, search for that. But I saw this one because it's 50 of them, Instagram posts, which will work on any platform, and also $16. So I went ahead and added it to my cart. I checked out. And so now I'm going to share with you what that looks like on Canva. But before I do that, I went ahead and, like I said, got it. So why do this? Because it's going to increase your skill set. Number one, it'll increase how much of value you can bring into people's lives. If your skill as a realtor is to just simply, I can take a listing, well, so can about 1 million other people, and most of them do it probably better than you. If you can just simply take a 1003 mortgage application, because I can lower your interest rate, so can Rocket Mortgage, and they could probably do it faster than you and better than you. And I don't mean to say anything bad about you, But what I'm saying is that if that's the only skill you're bringing to the table, it's not all bad. I mean, if we were in 1972, maybe, but not in 2022. And so therefore you have to bring more to the table, a greater asset to people. I help people in churches, for an example, help them with graphics that they're stuck with, that they don't want to pay a graphic designer. I help them on Canva for free. Expect nothing in return. Don't ask for anything in return, but it's amazing how much the more you give, the more you will receive, but you cannot pour from an empty cup. And so what I mean by that is you cannot go out there and give somebody something you don't know how to do or something you don't have. So let's go ahead and do this. So I'm going to go ahead and transition over to the actual Canva website. And by that, I'm going to open up my browser. What's really nice about Canva is that you do not, I say again, you do not have to download anything like the old days. You're talking to somebody that's a little old when they start talking about, hey, I got this great program and get this program. There's no program. We're not talking about program. We're talking about online cloud-based platforms like Canva. So here I am with Canva. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. And so it's as simple as you going in there and searching for what you're looking for. So if I'm typing in realtor, or let's just say real estate, an example. Again, I'm not saying that this is for just realtors, but if you want to work with real estate agents, you got to bring more value to the table. Now, here are a bunch of free templates. Now, some of them do require that they'll have a little star when they're a premium type of thing, that meaning you have to have a membership. And the best part about membership with Canva, it's only like $4 a month or something ridiculous low price. But the point that I'm making is that, let's just say like this one has a star. You can favorite. If you want to just click it on the star, it'll make you a favorite one. The one that we're looking for is gold or pro. It'll say pro. None of these even show it. So these are all free. So let's just say I like this one. Now, if you look at it, it's one side, two sides. So it's more than likely a postcard or something like that. So anyways, I'm gonna click on this. It's gonna open up the template. And there it is. So there's one picture on the left, one on the right. Now, if I scroll down, it is kind of like a postcard. This is what's called page 2. Now, I'm not going to show you how, there's not a whole lot to it to print something to mail, but I'm not doing that today. I want to keep it all digital. So I just want to do a single page for the simple fact that it's going to be on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. So I'm just going to start by getting rid of this. So I'm just delete page. So it's only a one pager, and it's very, very simple. Now, what I can do here is I can come in here, click on this person's picture, delete it, and it's gone. What this does allow you to do is to upload. So if you want to upload, you can upload, as you can see here, pictures of yourself primarily, or anything else you want to do. And by doing so, they will stay saved on your drive, which is pretty cool, because as you can see here, I've got different people that do different things, but I'm just going to randomly hit, let's just say, this is Stephanie, this is my daughter. So there, this is something I would put down here because it's cut, her body is cut off at the bottom right there. So I would have to rest it like that. I could do something like that, move it to the left. This, I just simply have to go ahead and move it to the right. And right here. So I don't know. Who do you guys have? BXP, or I think Michael, he's on, I think it's Executive Realty or something like that, or you got Realtors. Or whatever.
Realty Executives.
I had it back. I'm dyslexic. Sorry. Realty Executives. Okay, just like that. And then from there, all you would literally have to do, I would personally move this more like this. Go to the text section, which is on the left-hand side where I'm hovering over right now. It says text. Click on text. I would do the subheading. Headings is big. This is smaller, and this is the smallest. So subheading. And in this example, I'll just simply drag this right here, or to be more precise, I don't like 666. Something like along those lines, like that. That's how simple it can be. That's pretty cool. That looks really nice, actually, if I wanted to do that. And that's all there is to it. So all you have to do from here is download it onto your computer or whatever you want to. And you do that by hitting this. Now, if you look on the right-hand side, it says print postcards because it was a postcard template. So they will take it to a company that will print them for you. I'm not telling you to do that. Make sure you rename your file by going in here and clicking on this. And I would just simply say Realty Michael, because Michael might be making these for all his realtors. That's how cool it's going to be. And so now this is going to be my template. So my template is going to be Realty Executives Michael, and then Realty Executives Javier, Realty Executives. So all he has to change is the picture, the info, and the name of the file. So you click on download. And when you click on download right there, if you notice, it defaults to PDF print, meaning that this is a richer PDF file than regular PDF, which you don't want to do because I'm going to be using this online. So I'm going to come in here and I'm going to select either JPEG or PNG. Those are high quality, especially PNG is a higher quality file. So I'm going to go with PNG. I'm going to download. And on the lower left-hand side of my screen, if you notice in just 1 second, boom, there it is. It's right there. And all I have to do is open it up, save it, or do whatever I want to do with it to post it on social media and so on and so on and so on. And so again, you go to home, you can come in here and type in mortgage. I typed in mortgage, and these are all things that you can just customize with yourself. And when I mean you can customize anything, I mean literally anything. You can come in here. I would stick to more professional ones than versus these generic ones. I don't like those as much. I like the ones with people, and then I like you the most, meaning your picture, to go out there, get a few good shots and be able to do just that. One of the things that's also really cool about this is, let me go back to my designs, which I'm going to do in just 1 second. Anytime you see, mine is already saved here, Realty Executives Michael. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that right now. I'm going to open it up. And if you notice, this is what's called PNG. PNG means that the background behind her is clear. So it will blend in with this instead of, let's just say, I'll get rid of her. I'm going to go to uploads and I'm going to look for, let's just say this person. So if you notice, it doesn't look as nice, or maybe it does. If you want to have some contrast, you could do just that. But if I wanted her to be blended right into the actual image, all I have to do is click on her or click on the image. And I know it's selected because of the lines around it and the little circles. You see all this right here. Then I'm going to go to the upper left-hand corner where it says edit image, edit image. Click on that. And here's what's really cool. There's a background remover. You see that? There's a beach ball. It's got the background on the left and it's not on the right. So I'm going to click on that. And it's going to do its magic. And there it is. Look at that. So now I can make this even bigger. And you see, this is where the picture ended before. You can see how she's floating above just a little bit. But because this is Canva, I can drag it and overlap it like that. And look at that. Does this make sense to anybody? I want to make sure I'm not losing anyone.
Yes, it makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
I've been looking for a little training on this, Javier.
No problem. That's what I want to do. I want to help you. I want to help you be successful. And if you notice, I play with it. What you don't want to do, you don't want to make a lot of rookie mistakes. While I do that, it looks like she's one of those women in the magician's box where they cut her in half. You want to just go down, and here it's still not good enough. Go down all the way. Even if you go a little beyond it, no big deal. But ideally, I would go there. There it is. And what you don't want to do, the image by default might be this size. You don't want to do that. Resize it so it's, there you go, in proportion to the ad. And look at that. So this is ready to go. So I would just go here. First of all, save it. Give it a name based on whatever it is that you want. Hit download. We want PNG or JPEG. So change this to JPEG or PNG. And that's all there is to it. It allows you to do that. Now, the second way to do this, which is I'm going to share with you right now, is to, like I told you earlier, you can purchase. You can actually go ahead and purchase a template. So I already did that this morning, like the one that I showed you. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to share, create. I'm going to copy the link. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you right now, and just for being here today, I'm going to give you the actual gift. So let me start by doing that before I lose the link. So here we go. And if you look in your chat, you will find a link that's going to open up the way I'm going to open up my screen right now. Now, if you didn't get it, don't call me during the week, please. I'm not going to have time. I never have time during the week for stuff that should have been handled on Saturday. So please don't call me during the week about, hey, question the link. I lost it. Listen, save it. Save it in multiple places if you have to. Do what you have to do. Open it up right now. People will call me on Tuesday. Hey, I haven't had a chance to open up the link to today and I can't find it. I don't know. Just go to YouTube and check out our video. That's all I can do. So I'm going here to the link I just sent you. And what happens is that it's going to open up right here. And it says, click this link to get started. Now, because they are Canva-based templates, what's really nice about this is when I click on this, it's going to take me to Canva, and it's going to go ahead and open it there. Now, this has all of the templates we discussed. Each template is considered a page. So the only thing you got to be careful with is that you want to make sure you don't, in any way, shape, or form, save all of these or use it. So here's what I'm going to tell you to do. So let's just say I'm going to come in this right here. And this is I have a listing, or I just want to market myself. Great. I want my logo to be in there. So I'm going to come down and pull this down just a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And again, keep it in proportion. It's cool. Now, in this example, hold on. This is my wife. She wants me to buy her this. Hold on. Let's just see. Realty logo. Realty Executives logo. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click on images, and I'm going to look for one that I like. Now, what you really want to do sometimes is not have the contrast. Let's just click on this one. Now, if you look at this, it's white. I guess it's supposed to be white in here, but there's also white in the back. So I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to copy the image. Then I'm going to go back over here. And again, I'm just going to paste it. And boom. And sure enough, it's white. Now, if that's what you want, you're pretty much done. You're pretty much done. That's all there is to it right here. Again, you can move stuff around as you see fit, whatever the case might be. And you get what I'm saying. If I come in here and let's just say I look for another one, and I'm just making stuff up here. EXP logo. Great. There it is. It's, I don't know. Let's just say I use this one. See, now if you notice, if you see those little squares in the back, that means it's already made transparent. Somebody already made it transparent. So instead of being this one, this is all white in the back. If I copy this one and I go here, and let's just say I'm just going to put it on the, I'm going to move this here because I'm going to put this on the, I'm going to put it on the upper right-hand corner. If I do this, you can see it looks kind of cheesy. It looks kind of cheesy. So I can click on this image, go to edit image to see if my background remover can work on it. And there it is. There it is. So now I can make it even bigger. It'll look nicer. And as you can see right there, there it is. Something like that, which is pretty cool, I think. And so because it's transparent, I can actually move it off the canvas itself, up and down, and just do that. Does that make sense? Anybody? I mean, if you find a picture or image that is already transparent, great. If not, make it transparent the way I did it right now. So in closing for this portion, going back to what I was saying, that if you do all this, and you don't, these are just your templates. So what I would recommend to do is when you're ready to use just this one, because this is all I'm looking to use. And so let's just say, now sometimes you want to get a very good picture because it might be cut off above or beyond or whatever. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to download. I'm going to download to PNG. But if you notice here, it says download all pages, all 57 templates. I don't want to do that. I'm only working on the first. So I'm going to click on page 1, done, download, and now it's going to download. And if you look on the lower left-hand side, boom, there it is. Now it has just literally downloaded the one image that I want, and then I post it on Facebook, Instagram, whatever, TikTok, whatever the hell you want to use. It's up to you to be able to do just that. On a side note, I'm releasing another class real quick this coming Wednesday, but it's only going to go out. It's going to be uploaded, I should say, directly to YouTube. And so the only way you're going to get it, no email letting everybody know that, hey, new classes out. I'm not going to do that. We're getting away. We're trying to force people to get with the times. And what I mean by that is I'm going to go ahead and put this on the chat right now, RMB. If you haven't done so, follow RMB on you. Follow the link I just put in the chat mode, which is RMB on youtube.com, and subscribe to our channel. It's amazing how many of you are not subscribed. And whenever we upload a new video, you don't get notified. And that's just the way it is. You should be rewarded for getting with the times. And unfortunately, we end up getting punished when we don't. This is for your own good, not my good. And get in the habit of liking the videos because it does help it in the ranking, which spreads the word on Radiant, and the fact that we do provide the support that most realtors, MLOs, and every other type of platform just does not provide. And so do me a favor and do yourself a favor and just simply do that. Right now, you saw me earlier saying, hey, happy new Lunar New Year. You can do the same thing with all the templates that are on the left-hand side. Clicked on that, and there it is. And then if I wanted to just come in here and do this, I can come in here, and as you can see, if I want to do it now, there are times when you want to, believe it or not, or you have to, I should say, use a white background, because as you can see here, it's very difficult to see it because it's dark. So what I would do in this case, I would just go ahead and let me just go back over here and get this. And then I'm just going to bring it back to size. That's all I'm going to do. Hold on. And so the point that I'm making is that, oh, well, whatever. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Sometimes you do want this because it'll help with the contrast. Otherwise, it won't. If the background is too dark, it might not fit it, or you would just have to look for a spot in which you would want to go ahead and put your image, something like that. And if it's on Canva, you're not violating any copyrights because this is all available to everyone as well. And so again, this is something that I think for most people, at least, would give them the ability to do just that. Any questions about anything so far? Anything?
Yes, Javier, really quick. On that image that you just put at the bottom of the card, can you show us again the background, how you went to edit?
Yeah, so you're going to click on the image you want to work with, and you'll know it's highlighted because there's the little squares around it in circles. You see the border? So I know
yes.
I know it's highlighted. So then I just go to the image edit, which is this right here, upper left corner of the work area.
Got it.
Edit image. Then I'm going to go to background remover, which is this one. Now, here's the recently used, because you can use a lot more stuff. So same thing, BG, which stands for background remover. So I'm going to click on background remover. It's going to do its magic. And now it's going to get rid of the background with just the EXP showing up. You see that?
Yes. Thank you.
And so again, my recommendation is to use a light color background if you're going to do that, or put it on something like, as you can see right there. Doesn't have to be big, but you just want it to be customized as well without disturbing the whole image, something like that. And then of course, I would just come into text, subheading. And then we just do something like what you see right there. I'm going to click on the text, which is too dark. I'm going to go up to the palette, which is this right here, text color, the letter A. I'm going to click on that. And I'm just going to select white because I want it to stand out. And there it is. And I would have my other disclaimers or my DRE number, whatever, stuff like that. But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to be able to do something like that that helps you do just that as well. Any questions from anybody? I mean, like I said, I don't want to, you do have the link. Make sure you download the PDF that you got as part of the templates. They're free. I paid for them today, and I just wanted to give them to you as a way of saying thank you for being on the webinar to learn some basic, but let me tell you, this will make you dangerous because not only will you be a much better, more profitable MLO, realtor, and so on, but you can help other people do the same. Help realtors, I mean, just to be more successful I think that what goes around comes around, and eventually you will be rewarded yourself. I don't think there's time enough or enough time to be greedy where it's all about us. I just love helping people. At the same time, I also know that my time is limited because, as sometimes people say, are you that busy? And the answer is no, I'm not that busy. It's just that when I'm with my wife, this is our we're coming up on our 30th wedding anniversary. I would like to make it to 31 or 40. And I know that once I, segment my time in such a way that if it's me and her time or me and my kids' time or me and my grandkids' time, I just don't answer the phone. I don't check emails. I don't reply to important text messages. Hey, I really, really need this template, or I really, really need this video. You're not going to get it. I mean, you're just not going to get it. I'm not being anal or anything or an ass. I'm just telling you that's my philosophy, and I'm not about to change it for anybody. There's a time and a place to ask questions right now. And it's amazing how many people this week will text me, call me because I have a question. How do you remove the background? This gentleman just asked that. There's a recording. And then when I tell them, well, check out the tutorial, the video, review the video. It's on YouTube. Can you send me the link to YouTube? No, I cannot. Can you go to youtube.com and search for Reading Mortgage Bank? Yeah, but I'm in the middle of something. Well, so am I. And so, it's amazing. Again, how just some people really, really take it to the extreme. I don't mind helping people, but like I said, there are other things that matter just as much, if not more to me, than helping people make money or me making money. And so again, don't take it the wrong way, please. Don't ever take it the wrong way. Any questions about anything from anybody? You can text or you can unmute yourself before we wrap it up. What I want to do is I want to go ahead and people ask me, here we go. Let me just share this with you one more time so that way you can go ahead and see it for yourself. Let me go back over here. This is the domain. Let me just open this up. I know you can't see it. I think this will pop it up. If not, let me try again. All right, so just bear with me while this thing fires up the right way. Yeah, this is the domain that I was telling you. Man, it's just not showing up for whatever reason. I don't know. Let me just back up. If you are going to be doing, just so you know, if you are going to be doing the Power Live Door Knocking 101 workshop, make sure that you are RSVP'd if you are part of Power. I can't see it on the iPad that I have checking this out, so I have no clue why. Marcela! Let me see. I hope this can pop up one more time. It's not showing up on my end. Let me just close it all the way. Oh, I think this is fine. I don't know what it wants, but here, let me just try this one more time, please, before I just go ahead and keep repeating it over and over and over. There we go. And so this is, I was saying the Power Workshop, the door knocking, it's at 12. You have to be in your seats by 11:50 because another group is coming in at 1 for training, and we're going to wrap it up by 12:55. So if you get there at 12:20, you're going to be late. Just turn around, go home. You're not going to get your money's worth. Just leave early. I always tell people that if you get there on time, you're late. So you want to make sure that you arrive there early. This is the actual domain to the recorded presentation that if you want to take a look at it, and when you go there, you'll see the red button, schedule a webinar with me there. That has my availability. People call me, are you available tomorrow? Well, what does the calendar say? Well, I'm actually in the field. I mean, well, it works on your phone. So if you can just, keep my calendar on your phone, you can do that. Schedule it. I was really grateful this week to get invited to a mortgage broker's office in Covina. They're coming on board. There's 5 loan officers that are coming on board with Power. Doesn't mean you stop doing mortgages. Doesn't mean that real estate is done. It just simply means that it's just literally another tool, another stream of income to further those businesses, even though for some people, this is already eclipsing the money they're making in mortgages and real estate. For me, it hasn't gotten there yet, but I would not object to it as well. Anything from anybody before we wrap it up? Last call. Questions, comments, concerns? Going once? Twice?
Just really quick.
Sure.
Again, Javier. So with that link that you send us for Canva, that we shouldn't be charged at all for doing anything, right?
No, Canva's free. I already paid for the link I sent you, so it's paid for. Yeah, it's free.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else? This video is going to be on YouTube, so make sure you are subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get notified of this and all the other videos that we have coming. We're going to put more 20-minute classes together. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, to the point, and just getting it up there. But we're not going to be emailing you. Say, hey, check your email. Click here to view the video. We're not going to be doing a lot of that. We just don't have that much kind of time. Just subscribe to it. You'll get notified. If you like it, click on it and check it out. If not, just forget about it and move on. But it makes everyone's lives a lot easier. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you and have a great weekend. And I again wish you success and health, and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.